Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports.
Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at the Spurs, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at Denver, they're starting to come together as a squad now, finding some of that success that eluded them early in the season, and with plenty time left to make some moves.
The starters for Utah, we've got Jaren Jackson, and it's Harper in at the 2. And for Denver, we've got Christian Braun, and it's Clutch in at the point. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Harper. 5 to shoot. Here's Fudge. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Here's Clutch. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Jefferson. He's covered by O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Utah shooting their first foul shots of the night. And he drops it first. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Here's Clutch. He had 25 points in his last game. O'Neal passes to Hunter. Tucker against Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Tucker taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Miracle Man. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Oh boy, he's looking reckless now. Yet another foul call on
54.
Claxton, he's checked in for Jackson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Tucker with the ball. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton. Jefferson, pass to Miracle Man. Here's Jefferson. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Miracle Man. Off target with the 3. Now O'Neal. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. 2 points. That one goes.
and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Harper coming in off 12 points in his last outing. They set the pick, and he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's O'Neal to the right side. Outside Tucker. Takes it inside. Rejected by Claxton.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Here's Fudge. Rebounded by Denver. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And it was an entertaining game, but hard to win when you're inconsistent.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Harper. Clock at 6. Claxton with it. Here's Fudge. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Another shot. And Tucker pulls it down.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Pass to Hunter. Cuts off the pass. Here's Miracle Man. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Here's a look at some stats for him.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Clutch. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody. Players, coaches, you've just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Here's Fudge. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
O'Neal passes to Tucker. Outside Hunter. Tucker with a screen. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Utah making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Utah. Number 00.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Clutch. It's not going to go for him. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Here's Miracle Man. His last outing, he had 18 points. No good with the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And the bucket is good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Fudge. Over Hunter. A nice shot by Fudge. So it's Denver now. Here's Clutch. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Tucker, the pass to Clutch. Tucker with a screen. And he's going for the lob! And stolen by Claxton. Here's Miracle Man. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Tucker. Last game for him, he had 14. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter finds Tucker. Here's Clutch. Launches it from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Clutch has got 5 points. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Jefferson. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Miracle Man. He gets it in there. He has 7.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Now a timeout called by Denver. George, he's checked in for Utah. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at Utah. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And, of course, the Nuggets behind 9.5 games.
Now, checking out the Jazz, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. For 3, George. Russell with the rebound. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. And Clutch gets it to go.
A reliable distributor, Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Clutch has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Fudge. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. Number 5, the Jazz.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
The home team on D. Here's Fudge. Oh!
Wow! Yeah, what a pass right there by George. That's the kind of play that really helps improve team chemistry.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Clutch. He has 7 to the left wing. And it's Russell. That time on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Now here's George. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Clutch. Outside to Russell. Pass to Clutch. 5 on the clock. Rejected by Claxton. Here's Miracle Man. Another 3 for Utah. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Adebayo. No points so far. Knocked away. Here's Miracle Man. Here's the break. Finished off the break. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
With or without the ball, Russell's versatility in the open floor creates mismatches.
There's a screen from outside the arc. That shot missing. Denver trails by 3. Here's Caravan. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Miracle Man. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Good D by Adebayo. The Nuggets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Up and in on the layup. Clutch has got 9.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Miracle Man. Utah with another miss.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Here's Russell. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Make makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Clutch. They've got Peyton Watson, Christian Brown out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. Here's Brown. Giddey defends. Here's Adebayo. And there's the rejection. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And Denver making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Clock at 4. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And for Utah, George out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Williams. And it's Jefferson in at the 5. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Denver.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's George, currently averaging 5 points a game. Here's Brown, nails it from 3. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's George. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by Denver. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Brown. Tucker inside. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Here's Clutch. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Utah calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at O'Neal, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend. Believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll, of course, update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Here's Clutch. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. The floater. Williams grabs the board. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Jefferson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
Pass to Tucker. It's deflected. Jefferson, pass to Harper. Here's Jefferson, checked by Tucker. Jefferson can't hit. Denver leading by 8. Brown passes to Clutch. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Pass to Harper. Back to George. And here's Giddey. They set the pick. Jefferson. Great positioning on the putback. Jefferson's got 5 points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Watson. No made baskets yet. O'Neal passes to Clutch. And the layup is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Denver leading by 10. Tucker, the pass to O'Neal. And the shot goes down. O'Neal's got 4 points now. on the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Utah calls time here. The Hunters checked in for Watson. Now keeping you up to date on the top rookies this season defensively. Here are the leaders among first-year players in blocks. And it's Utah with the ball. A 12-point game. And Harper gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Clutch. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Utah.
Number 54, Nick Claxton.
Utah trails by 10. Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Miracle Man to the paint. Fudge. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Tucker, guarded closely. And here's Hunter for three. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Watching the film, guys, they were poor offensively. I expect much better execution tonight.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Clutch. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Miracle Man. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Miracle Man's got 12 points in the game. Here's Clutch. 15 points in the game. Here's Tucker to snap the cold streak. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Utah trails by 4. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now a timeout called by Denver. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Denver.
And that was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Miracle Man. 12 points for him. Sinks it from distance. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Russell. Here's Brown. 14 points his last outing. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Harper passes to Fresh. A deep three. Hunter with the rebound. And the Nuggets shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Adebayo. Outside Russell. Pass to Brown. Adebayo with it. Shoots over Jackson. Adebayo, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And for Denver, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Murray. Outside Hunter. To win the drought. Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
It's a close game here in Denver. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Outside Russell with 1 on the clock. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Utah ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, you almost had it. Give it up for the participants.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The NBA has a lot of great athletes, but if you look up and down this list, you see some of the most athletic guys in the world at any sport.
Yeah, there's a beauty to just watching these guys fly. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. we've got Christian Brown, and it's Hunter in at the 3. Tucker with a screen.
Jazz foul. Number 3. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Clutch. Poke loose.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
And for the Jazz, we've got Jaren Jackson, and it's Jefferson in at the 4.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And for Denver, they've got DeAndre Hunter, and it's Clutch in at the point guard position. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for Utah, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Miracle Man can't get it to go. And Denver's shooting around 41%. Tucker, the pass to O'Neal. With the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 15. Jackson with a screen on Hunter. Tries it from the top of the key. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now. 90 seconds into the second half now. Brown passes to Hunter. O'Neal with it. And there's the drive. Pass to Brown. Drains the triple. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Miracle Man. Here's Jefferson. Launches it. It's tipped. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And Utah calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh and keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And a quick check-in with the leaderboard. Here are the NBA's top rebounders. Here's Fudge. Give him 8 points now. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Fudge has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Here's a look at the schedule for Denver. On Friday, then on Saturday.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Denver leading by 4. Here's Clutch. No good on the quick three. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Tucker, no good. Utah trails by 4. Here's Jefferson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jefferson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's O'Neal. He's closely guarded. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
It's both from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And for Utah, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. And there's the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Caravan. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Fudge. Fudge has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Brown. And they're running. Pushing it up now. Miracle Man can't get it to go.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Tucker, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Clutch. 15 points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Fudge has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Harper.
And you show us your best moves. Let's go.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Adebayo sets a screen into the lane. Brown passes to Adebayo. Misses from close range. On offense, here's Utah. A big stretch here going. 10-2. It's Giddey on the wing. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Keegan Murray's checked in for Denver.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Number 32, Keegan.
And it's Utah with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Fudge. 12 points for him. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And here's Russell. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
You have to be aware of Jackson Jr. He's a former Defensive Player of the Year and an elite shot blocker.
Here's Jefferson. He has 7. Connects from downtown. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Now here's Russell. He's got 6. Shot clock at 3. From the line, Utah grabs the miss. Jefferson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo passes to Watson.
Utah foul. Fudge. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Brown. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a flawless finish on the line.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Miracle Man, guarded by Russell. Here's Miracle Man. Adebayo with the rejection. Murray with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Watson passes to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Adebayo sets a screen to the right side. Right side Watson over Jackson. It's rebounded by Fudge. Fudge has got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. Ball stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brown passes to Murray. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Now here's Giddey. Here's the pick. And Nate Watson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. A different look here for Utah. Nick Claxton comes in for Jackson, and it's George in for Fudge. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Miracle Man. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Clutch. Jefferson grabs the miss.
I like the idea. We know we can make that shot, but the defense wasn't happening.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Now Adebayo, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Here's Watson. Clock at 6. Pass to Clutch. Rejected by Claxton.
The ball goes to Utah.
And Denver making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Harper, he's checked in for Utah. Utah leading by 9. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Claxton. Here's Jefferson. Just 3 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
on, fans. It's the
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here's George. So the Jazz 5 right now. Josh Giddey out there with Keontae George. Then it's Williams, and it's Harper in at the 3 spot. Fudge can't get it to go. Denver trails by 9.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
George. First personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Williams with the screen. George left side, fires the 3. Williams misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Tucker, and slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to Harper. Over Hunter. Caravan pulls it in. And the Nuggets shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Clutch. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Keontae George.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Williams.
At the line for Denver, Lions. One shot.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Claxton. Back to Giddey. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Here's Clutch, driving in, makes a fantastic move, and nails the shot. Clutch has got 7 points here in the quarter. George outside. Here's Fudge. He's covered by O'Neal. There's the screen. Here's George. Tipped. Right side O'Neal. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Timeout, Jazz.
And your breaker is
From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Utah's coach had some words for his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Claxton passes to Fresh. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's O'Neal. Pass to Clutch. From about 16, it's rebounded by Fudge. Fudge has got 8 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 15. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
O'Neal with it. Claxton picks him up. Tucker, the pass to O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Brown's checked in for Denver. Jackson, he's checked in for Utah.
At the line for one, O'Neal.
And the free throw, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Here's Fudge. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Clutch. Pass to Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Fudge. Now Jackson. The shot no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. to take the lead. And he lays it in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Fudge. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Clutch. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Utah trails by 4. Here's Fudge. Oh, they get a hand on it. Will it go? Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Brown. And here's Hunter for 3. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Fresh the pass to Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Denver leading by 3. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Hunter. Right side O'Neal. Here's Clutch. 6 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. And Clutch gets it to go. Clutch has got 26.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Miracle Man to the inside. Fudge. And rejected. Tucker drives it in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Harper. Pass to Fudge. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Denver. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Tucker. Here's Clutch. There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And the dunk by Jackson.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Tucker. Pass to Brown. Offline with a 3. Utah trails by 5. Jefferson. Pass to Fresh. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's O'Neal. Utah grabs the miss. Jefferson's got rebound number 11. Pass to Fudge. Over Tucker. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Timeout, Jazz.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Denver answers.
Here's Harper. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Tucker. It's picked off. 1:46 left in the fourth. Here's Harper. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Team foul. At the line for Denver.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the Jazz. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he hits both. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Clutch. Tucker with a screen. From downtown, Jefferson grabs the miss. Utah shooting 41% here in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man. And that misses. That would have put him up.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Hunter. And it's in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Harper. Pass to Fudge to tie it up. Money. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Here's Clutch. And he sinks it.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Timeout, Jazz. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Fudge. Pass to Miracle Man. Driving to the basket. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. Just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
They get it again. Pass to Fudge. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Fires from way outside. Off on that one. And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.
Got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game, it's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, no matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages, gradually we elevating. Motivation, hard work and dedication. Life lessons, ain't no better education. No half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident, I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop and pocket profit every hard to pussy me? He had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school. Sunday school. Pastor play with the fool. Yeah, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty. Ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Time is out there at Dub, and it's Garbage Man. Then it's Paolo Banchero, and it's Reza Shea in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Wilson out there with Julius Randle. Then it's the Machine. Then there's Champ, and it's Gilbert in at the shooting guard. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Pass to Reza Shea. To the middle. Here's prime time. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
To the inside. Picked his pocket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. And with an update from the sideline, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. The coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's the mayor following the bucket by Orlando. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Banchero grabs the board. It's been a quick start for Orlando.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's the machine, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Stolen by Wilson. And now Philadelphia on the break. And that one, good.
What a nice burst. Randle changing ends like a guard that time.
Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Here's Banchero. And it's Orlando with another.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You have the camera on you. Yeah, keep on dancing. You're on beat.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And, of course, the Magic, a game and a half out.
And seeing where the Magic are, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Here's the machine. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
Orlando leading by 5. Prime time, the pass to Garbage Man. Here's Dub. Oh, good on the triple.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Outside Wilson. Here's the machine. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Banchero. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And Philadelphia has possession after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Here's Champ. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Here's Reza Shea, still without a basket. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. It's the three-point bomb.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
There's the triple. Shot's good by Champ.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Dub. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's the machine. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Prime time, the pass to Banchero. They get the rebound. Here's prime time. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Siakam is checked in for Julius Randle. And a switcher also for Orlando. Dorsey's checked in. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Toronto. Here's Champ. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. We are right in the middle part of a long season, GA. As a player, how do you stay engaged? How do you stay focused?
Kevin, this is where the grind can really catch up to you. Easy to start feeling complacent or check out a little bit. So you got to shake that off. And I tell you another thing, your coaches will play a huge role in keeping you engaged.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. The thanks. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One shot.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And that one misses. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's champ Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Wilson against Cartwright. Pass to Champ. Kicks it out to Maxey. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Here's prime time. 8 points for him. Now Dorsey. Banchero a screen on Maxey. Dorsey passes to prime time. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Champ. Here's the mayor. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's prime time. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Off target from the wing. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Siakam kicks to Wilson. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Dub. Orlando, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Cartwright. The Magic again can't hit. 76ers shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this one, 57% from the field. Pass to the mayor. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A three-pointer is right on target.
Punch and counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Dub. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Maxey with it. Picked up by Banchero. Misses the baby hook.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's prime time missing. Philadelphia leading by 3. Wilson inside. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Here's Dorsey. Trying to get something going. And that's 2 points on the layup. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Maxey. It's tipped. Here's Dub. Here's Banchero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's the mayor. Maxey passes to Gilbert. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Orlando out in front. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. They've got the machine. Obi Toppin out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Ivy. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Waltz. Pass to Dorsey. Launches a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Philadelphia shooting 43% from the field. On the wing, Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Cartwright. That shot off the mark. The machine passes to Maxey. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. For 3. The rebound by Cartwright. Orlando lead it. Pass to Garbage Man. And the layup falls. Garbage Man's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Orlando. So it's Philadelphia now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Cartwright, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one drops. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
He hits both from the stripe. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Siakam. Back to Maxey. Here's the machine. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando leading by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Down low, here's Cartwright. Missed inside. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And here's Ivy. Scoreless thus far. Inside, here's the machine. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Handle no good. Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Rizachet. Oh, Cartwright lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ivy. And here's Maxey. And Siakam has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Dorsey. From outside the arc, and it's denied. Here's the machine. He has 6. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for him.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
And he knocks down the first one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
The mayor is checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Orlando. Dubs checked in for Trey Murphy. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Dorsey. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Now, here's Maxey Gilbert. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pass to Dub. And here is Cartwright. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Randall. To the middle. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
Magic shooting around 41% on the night. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud, I'm here. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Checked in for Philadelphia. And a switcher also for Orlando. Primetime's checked in for Speedy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's the machine. 6 points for him. Pass to the Mayor. 6 on the shot clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Primetime. A 3-ball. Garbage Man with the bucket. Garbage Man's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's the Mayor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Risache. 4-point game. Pass to Primetime. To the paint. Here's Garbage Man. Banked in off the glass. Garbage Man's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
To the inside. And he jams it with authority.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Orlando leading by 4. All right, with a screen on Maxey. Here's Dub. No good on the 3. The 76ers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Randall no good. Well, Orlando shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Pass to Risache. Primetime's shot is good. And that's now 10 points for Primetime.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The Mayor, no good.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Pass to Garbage Man. Again, the Magic score.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Maxey with it. He has 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he drives in. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The 76ers making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Good on both. Philadelphia trails by 10. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia Dancers.
And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
Here's Champ. He's got 8. Pass to the machine. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Tubb. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the free throw, no good. Philadelphia trails by 12. To the middle, shot to stop the run, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The 76ers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Primetime. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Champ.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
1:30 left to play in the first half. Here's the Mayor. The tray. Drills the 3-pointer. The Mayor's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Primetime. It's up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's the Mayor. Fires it up. Again, Philadelphia.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Primetime, the pass to Garbage Man. Orlando moving the ball around. There's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Champ's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilbert. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
76ers foul. Number 1. Second personal foul. 5th team foul.
The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's clear. Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line. And
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. 5 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tubb. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought of crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never chose you because they like their backboard so much.
That would be correct.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Here's Randall. And so in the game for the Magic, Banchero up there with Garbage Man. Then it's Tubb. Then there's Risacher. And it's prime time and at the point guard position. Pass to the Mayor. From 12 feet out. That's tipped. Now Risacher. No scoring in this one. And now Philadelphia on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for the machine. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. And you look at his gaudy steal numbers, defensively, he makes his presence felt on every possession.
And you know what I like about it is he gets great position, then uses those quick, strong mitts of his to rip the ball out of there.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Orlando leading. Prime time, the pass to Banchero. Out left to the wing. Here's Prime time. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 16. Doesn't go that time. The 76ers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Randall outside. Pass to Champ for the lead. They get it again. The Machine. That's good. The Machine's got 10 points in the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Banchero outside. Here's Prime time.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Magic. Number 21. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to the Machine. Here's the Mayor. This one for 3. Garbage Man with the rebound. Garbage Man's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper and rhythm there.
Mark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Banchero outside. Pass to Prime time. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Prime time's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Champ. Philadelphia moving the ball around. He was all alone on that one. 13 points for the Machine.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Banchero outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Prime time. He's got 14. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Get there, get there.
Outside Wilson. Pass to the Mayor. And a miss there on the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Banchero. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Champ's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Another steal. Banchero passes to Garbage Man. And there's a whistle. That goes on the body glove. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Who was a teacher? Make some noise!
get a look here now at the small forwards with the fastest hands in the league and generating the most steals per game. Look at the machine, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league.
He is a pest out there on the wing. One slip of concentration, one careless pass, and he'll be going the other way.
Well, the combo of quickness and smarts is what he's got. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to come up with another small forward who makes as much of an impact with his defense as he does.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's the mayor. He's got 9. Pass to Wilson. The 15-footer. And it's the machine missing. Orlando trailing here. Prime time, the pass to Banchero. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Banchero, that's good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Champ. 10 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Garbage man, the pass to Prime Time. Here is Garbage man. Pass to Dub. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
And the 76ers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Speedy's checked in for the Magic. Sixers have gone somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's the mayor. 9 points in the game so far. Lock at 6. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option. And how about the numbers here for prime time? He's averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Dub. Hands it from downtown. Dub's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Philadelphia trails by 5. Here's Champ. 10 points for him. Here's the machine. Garbage man with the rebound. And the Magic with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Dorsey. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the mayor. 9 points in the game so far. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The Mayor's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Banchero outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's the Mayor. 11 points in the game. Pass to the Machine. Screen by Siakam. The Machine misses the 3. Orlando leading by 9. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Players hitting the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Now here's Wilson, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Banchero outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to the Mayor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Champ. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Primetime. He's got 14. And he can't bank that one in. The Machine passes to Wilson. Stolen. Here is Garbage Man. He's got 13. Pass to Primetime. The 3. Dub, no good. Philadelphia trails by 7. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Dorsey. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Number 1. You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Free throw, no good for Dorsey. Philadelphia shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Cartwright, the pass to Dorsey. From deep three-point land, the shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Magic leading by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Mayor is out there with Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Randall. And it's Ivy in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. But consider my doubts disappeared.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Magic getting the bucket.
And great use of the screens by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Driving to the basket. Dub the pass to Dorsey. Shea with it. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dorsey. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia trails by 7. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Tubb driving the lane.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Pass to Dorsey, looking to end his cold spell with the second effort. Got a hand on it. Top the pass to Cartwright. Basket good. And the Magic lead by 11.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
So the wing on the left. Here's the Mayor. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 8 rebounds in this game. Zohan up top. It's blocked.
Good defensive awareness that time by Toppin to come and block the shot.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella. And then on Sunday.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And he knocks down the first one.
The first thing people mention about Ivey is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Wilson, he's checked in for Toppin. And a change for the Magic. Banchero's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Dorsey. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Banchero. Down low. Rebound by the 76ers. Wilson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's the Mayor. With Samart. Wilson kicks to Ivey. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's the Mayor. Randall surveying the D. Shot's good by the Mayor. You know, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
And the 76ers with some changes. The machine comes in for the Mayor. And Chance subbed in for Ivey. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Magic. Garbage man comes in for Cartwright. And prime time subbed in for Speedy. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Machine's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wilson the pass to Maxey. One-on-one fast break. Garbage man with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Champ's shot is on.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Dub. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now a 12-point Magic lead. Out to the wing. Pass to Champ. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the left wing. Here's prime time. Let's go. Wilson grabs the board.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Second shot opportunity. Here's the Machine. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Orlando leading by 12. Dub, the pass to Primetime, going inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Champ, and they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He lobs it up.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Three-pointer, Randall. Unable to get that one. Orlando leading by 16. Here's Garbage Man, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable Champ. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Champ after the Magic pick up 2. Now, here's Maxey. It's stolen by Banchero. Now, Reza Shea. Here's Dub. Makes it off the glass. Dub's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Those defenders just look. Oh.
We make it hot, we gon' turn up the temperature. Got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He try and cross me. They got a deficiency, preaching on